Good Monday morning to you. Today I want to share with you from Acts chapter 12. You may know the story in Acts, there in 12, where Peter is bound and in prison, and the angel comes and the church is praying for him, and the chains fall off, and he comes to the house and knocks on the door, and Rhoda doesn't answer. She's amazed and goes to tell the people, and they say, "Oh, you've seen a ghost," and Peter comes in. But I want to go before that. I want to begin in verse 1 of chapter 12 with you for just a moment. Acts chapter 12, verse 1. Hear what this says. Now about that time, Herod the king stretched out his hand to harass some from the church. Then he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw that it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to seize Peter also. Now it was during the days of unleavened bread. And when he had arrested him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 squads of soldiers to keep him, intending to bring him before the people after the Passover. Peter was therefore kept in prison, but constant prayer was offered to God for him by the church. I'm thankful that the church comes together and prays for those persecuted Christians, those Christians who are in dire straits and difficult times. But I want you to catch what many times we miss. Herod was stretching out his hand to harass some of the church. Today you're going into the workaday world. Today you may already be there, and you're going to be harassed by this world we live in, by the prince of the air, the prince of darkness, by those that loved Satan more than they loved the Savior. And so understand, those days will happen. But see what happens in verse 2. It says, "Then he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword." My friends, understand that we are in a battle. And it's not a battle of flesh and blood, though our flesh and blood may suffer. We are in a spiritual battle against principalities and powers of darkness in high places. So as you go into your mission field this day, realize you're in the battle. Realize that not everybody is lifted up and delivered as Peter was. Some will be as James, the brother of John. And I want you to see what happens, verse 3. And because he saw that it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further. Understand that whenever Satan attacks, whenever those who are the agents of the evil one attack and hurt one of our brothers, the evil enjoys that. The evil rises up and will attack more. So this day I would challenge you to pray for one another, that God would protect us, that God would enable us to stand strong in the face of opposition. Know that you're loved this day. Know as always we mean it when we say we're here for you at Westview. You have a great day, and God bless.